Oh, those teacher-student relationships are so romanticized. Lucas talking. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. I hope you had nice holidays and that you're ready for more disturbing stuff and inappropriateness. Well, much like today's subject, today's book is actually a very entertaining read. It is a novel by an Austrian playwright, Elfriede Jelinek. Again, I hope I pronounced it right, but yeah. You most likely have heard about this one. This has made quite a fuss back in the day. Uh, yes, I'm talking about the piano teacher. This is actually a psychologically tragic story about Erika, the titular piano teacher, and her sexually repressed character that yearns to be, you know, she let me get this straight. If you suppress something within yourselves, right, it will have to get out eventually, one way or another. And if you don't find a healthy way to get it out, then, well, sometimes, actually most often, the ways that it gets out are not so nice, sometimes even dangerous. You can become a threat to yourself and society when you repress certain things. I'm not encouraging anybody to get out there and start murdering people or doing something crazy. No, I'm just saying that if you have anger issues or if you are sexually frustrated, find a safer, healthier way to get those emotions out. Okay? That was sort of a disclaimer and my way of communicating these important things to you guys. I mean, my audience, I believe we're cultural people, right? You and I. Yes, you, I'm talking to you. So, why is this piano teacher so disturbing? Well, not only it goes into the territory of, student teacher relationships, specifically weird relationships. Yeah, it is romanticized a lot. I'm not gonna go there, but I know, I know. Most of us have been there, one way or another, or on both sides. Yeah, it's a fun story. Maybe I should write about it. Anyways, I already did actually. I wrote a poem about this. Anyways, distracted much. Now, this could be a romantic subject, but we have subordination, right? We have those morals. I'll stop. Okay. The thing is that our protagonist, Erica, who is sexually repressed for reasons that are explored also in the book, very interesting, very educative, she starts a relationship with her student. She is the piano teacher, and she starts a. Why is it disturbing? Well, because this relationship is not like your average one. It's a sadomasochistic relationship with a student. Oh boy.
That's a spicy meatball!
We have Erica in her late 30s, living with her mother, who is very controlling, by the way, and she teaches at the Vienna Conservatory, so I mean it's a prestigious job she has. The relationship between Erica and her mother is extremely strained. In the novel, we get to it from the very beginning. Actually, you have a clear picture of what's going on in her personal life, which means that there is none due to her mother mainly. I mean, if you're in your late 30s and you live with your mom, it's not necessarily a bad thing at all. It's nothing to be ashamed of if it does not bother your life in general or affect your personal life. If you have somewhere to go from time to time, if you have somewhere to live elsewhere, I mean, it's a good thing to move away. But if you can't, due to reasons, for example, you have to take care of your family, of your parents, if they're handicapped or just old and there's no one to look out for them, sure, there's nothing to be ashamed of. However, mutual respect is key, and going away for a bit is also nice. But Erica's mother doesn't even let her wear the clothing that Erica wants to wear. But Erica is approaching her 40s. Come on, woman. This is sick. This is dangerous and sick, and there is a clear need for a psychologist or even a psychiatrist already for both Erica and Mom. For the mom, for obvious reasons, but for Erica, because it's already too late for Erica. She has already developed some unhealthy habits, which are discussed in the book, and nasty. Not extreme, but nasty nonetheless. Due to this controlling behavior from the mother's side and other little things she does, I mean, it's understandable why Erica develops violent behavioral traits. Yes, I mean, she expresses her violence in small but nasty ways. Plus, she expresses voyeuristic behavior. She goes to peep shows and stuff like that. Erica, she is a sexual masochist. And as much as I would love to put this book on the same shelf as the story of O, which I recently talked about, specifically book versus movie, feel free to check that video out, and my cozy Christmas atmosphere. We have Christmas and we talk about sexual masochism. Holy shit. So, anyways, this book could be considered disturbing because of the subject matter, because of how it describes certain behavioral patterns of seriously disturbed individuals. And I believe this is necessary, again, as a case study, and just, for your overall knowledge that things like this exist, and people like that exist, and they need professional help. And this is what happens when you don't get professional help. Sometimes it is extreme and drastic. Sometimes it is, a personal, private story, like in this case. This is a rather complicated case study. I'm not going to say it's a complicated story, because it's not really. It's not that difficult to understand what's going on. It's more about Erica again. Sure, Walter, her student, the one she picks to be her lover, well, so to speak. You can have a couple of questions for that guy as well, like, dude, what the hell are you thinking? But he develops an attraction towards his teacher. Well, because why not? I mean, it's not necessarily that Erica is not attractive, or sometimes people fall in love, okay? Or sometimes people develop an attraction, okay? Okay? And Walter doesn't yet know what Erica is, and he is unaware of her behavioral issues and patterns and preferences. But once he learns about them, we get ourselves a rather interesting story development there. Disturbing too. Something happens. I urge you to read the book. Before we wrap this up, I would like to mention also the power dynamics between daughter Erica and her mom. It's an interesting way of showing the rather, unfortunately, classical situations that happen when you live together with your parents, specifically a single parent, be it a father or a mother, doesn't really matter here. Sometimes when the parent figure is so controlling, like in this book, we get those outcomes. And it's interesting the way the book portrays them. With Erica, as like I mentioned, she is a sexual masochist, but still she has to tell her student slash lover, Walter, exactly what to do, how to do. And that's not a masochistic behavior. But Erica is an interesting case. Very interesting case. So, not necessarily a super disturbing book, I would say. It's just uncomfortable. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like disturbing content, consider giving this video a boost in the form of an erect thumb and make sure to subscribe for more. Meanwhile, I remind you all to check out my own book, Misanthropically Inclined, a poetry collection with some thoughts, provocative hopefully. I mean, provocative is not necessarily bad. It means that it provokes your mind, and I encourage people to think and share opinions and views, and maybe we will find a common ground. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Have a good one. Bye.